Welcome back to this playthrough for Fallout New Vegas. In this video, we're going to try to get some reinforcements. That's the word I was looking for earlier for Bitter Springs. Now, theoretically, this may be something we can just knock out really quickly if my reputation with the NCR is liked. We're accepted. So, never mind. My reputation is not high enough to just knock it out. So, it looks like we're going to have to actually put in a little bit of elbow grease to get these guys to help out. That's fine. Alright, so we're here at Camp Golf. This is something I didn't do before anyway, so let's look for the person in charge of this camp. Might be better to look at my... Oh, see, that's pointing the wrong way. Ah, right here. Yes.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Well, you got a name, so it must be you.
Oh, hell. What is it now? I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. They've gotten soft with no action. Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
You have very beady, shiny eyes. It's freaking me out a little bit.
Who the hell are you coming in here asking me if I can spare any? I don't hand out NCR troopers to anybody who wanders out of the wasteland. Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Oh, wow.
Thanks. I only wish some of the soldiers under my command would share some of it. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Bottom one, the Legion attacks their dead meat.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Yeah, whatever.
Flags of our foul-ups. Well, he's a very happy person. Talks to the Misfits about improving their squad.
Hello. It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
It must not be any of y'all because you don't have a name. Okay, straight ahead. Poindexter. Of course the guy's name is Poindexter.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me. I suppose if you must stick with your narrow, parochial view of in charge, then yes, it's a no. Are we done? That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that? This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Huh. So he just admits to being the guy from Idiocracy.
And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal? An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere. As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time. It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Well, you think a little highly of yourself there, guy.
Hey,
Probably make a save, as I might have screwed this up a little bit.
glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet.
You don't know me.
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything. Yeah, I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Well, let me change my position.
Sure, see you around.
I don't feel like talking to the back of someone's head.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation. Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though. Okay, I'll be here if you come to your senses.
Well, that sounds about right, actually.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
What you want, Holmes? We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own. Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there. Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice. Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement. Whatever. Right.
Evening.
You must be the last person.
Evening.
Nope, you're a scout. Oh,
Hey.
someone over here.
Howdy, great to see you. To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Whatever you think's best. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
You know what? We should probably find out about all these guys.
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers. Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the army so's my sisters could eat, and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders, and Jesus would love us. It's all right, I guess. I don't like all the fighting we gotta do, though. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Alright, so let's... Generic Rangers, got it. So we'll talk to some of the other guys just to learn a little bit more about them, and then I think obviously Mags has the best course of action.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem? To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
I'm gonna come back and take all your money.
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
I'm actually pretty good at caravan. I think I can take your money.
What you want, Holmes? What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical. Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. The Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side. Right.
There she is.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me. Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers. Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it? I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Alright, well, let's go with your improvements.
Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements. Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions. You're the boss.
Right.
Hey.
Help the Misfits improve their shooting skills. What could possibly go wrong when I have a skill of 45? Good thing my my explosive is good too. Ah, crap. Maybe I should have Boone teach y'all how to shoot. That's a great idea, actually. I wonder if they have the ability to do that. I doubt it.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions?
Oh, guns 25? Okay.
You heard the man, people. Get focused. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center. Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Wow.
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I didn't think that would work. My explosive sucks.
We won't go quietly.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass. After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Legion can count on that.
Do I have an item to make me better at this? Oh, I have a restore slim. Okay, that's neat. See what happens.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. They're kind of heavy for that, but whatever you say.
Ah!
What the hell are you talking about? You've got a funny definition of well, you know that? Whatever. Thanks for whatever that was.
Well, it's good to me. It's mostly acceptable.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. Not even a little bit, no. Okay, if you say so. Hell, it's not like we've got a lot to lose here. Sure, see you around.
Alright, so that's kind of crappy. Just chunk them. Alright, so I've only got a 20 in explosives. Oh, wow, this really stinks. Maybe I should go with the Ginger's idea. I mean, they're good at shooting, right? That's pretty good. Then again, the Ginger's probably going to want me to do speech.
Howdy, great to see you.
Alright. Give me a minute to load one of my older saves and see. Because it looks like you can only do one or the other.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, okay. So I can do guns, but I can't do grenades very well. I will try something else out. So, yeah, I'll meet y'all back here momentarily.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Alright, we'll talk to everybody again. So now we're going to give this guy a shot.
Howdy, great to see you. To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Okay. Toodaloo.
Alright. Now, before I do this, my speech skills are 35. So let's pump it up with a meeting people. Yep.
You've done an excellent job ingratiating yourself to the top brass. I assume this is some sort of stratagem?
What the?
I summon.
What the heck?
You've done an... To what purpose? Suffice to say, it's a simple idea. If you perform to... In a strict... How...
Oh, here we go. Okay.
You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Yes, I'll play caravan with you and take all your money.
Well, what you want, Holmes?
Let's see here.
We don't talk to... Oh, Hanrahan. Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot. Right.
And... crap. There she is.
Glad to see you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. Yeah, I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot. Sure, see you around. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Howdy, great to see you. Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay. Toodaloo.
How about that? Now let's see how the sergeant responds to me. There he is.
Hey. Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork. After what you did getting my Misfits whipped into shape, yeah, I could spare a couple boys for Bitter Springs. I'll issue the dispatch orders. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so that was basically the quest flags of our foul-ups. But basically, to complete this no not much quest, I'm going to have to pretty much do the same thing over at Camp Forlorn Hope and Camp McCarran. And unfortunately, I haven't actually gone to either of those locations directly, so I'm going to need to walk over to both of them. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considered, to get to either one, but yeah, I guess I will go down to Camp Forlorn Hope for starters, and then we'll have to do the Restoring Hope. But you can look at my well, I don't know, I'll have to think about whether or not I want to set up a video for it or not. But for now, I'll go ahead and say that's everything as far as flags of our foul-ups is concerned. I'm not sure there's anything else to be done here at Camp Golf, but I'll say for now that this is actually pretty decent. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.